Tag team, back again, back again, back again. It's Jay Lovelii here, and I'm back again, back again, back again, I'm back again. Okay. What's the topic for today? Gratitude. I love being grateful. I mean, I feel like it's no better feeling than gratitude. And being grateful is the reason I am right here right now. Because I don't know if I've really talked that much about my life, but I guarantee you I've not had a silver spoon. I haven't had things handed to me. You know, I won't say that I grew up rough, but I definitely had some elements of my childhood that, you know, kind of traumatized me. I've had some things that have happened to me that would make my childhood seem a little, you know, like, oh, dang, I hate that happened to you. You know what I'm saying? From absentee parents to just not feeling heard to, you know, just not really feeling valued, you know, just not feeling my place within the world, you know, coming up as a child. And that did transform into my early adult years, you know, transform into me not picking very good mates, not treating myself properly, not having standards and enforcing boundaries, things of that nature. And also it took me to a place of really kind of like being one of those people that focus more so on my lack other than what I did have. Okay. So what happened is I learned how to be grateful. You know, like I went through a spiritual awakening. I had hit what I felt like was rock bottom. You know, emotionally, I felt like I didn't know what to do. I was at home, a single mother, living with my grandmother, me and my daughter sharing a small bedroom in one bed, and working a job that was paying pennies basically. And I just didn't understand what to do. You know, I get a little emotional thinking about it now. But I didn't understand what to do. I didn't understand where to go. I didn't understand what was wrong with me. I didn't understand why I was in that situation because I was so unhappy. You know, I felt like I didn't have anything but my daughter and me. That was it. That's all I felt like I had. And it was like I didn't have no money. I really didn't have a good car. I didn't have a good job. I didn't have, you know, all the things that I felt like I did not have. And then somehow when I hit rock bottom and I think it was me losing somebody very important to me made me hit rock bottom. Like, I was just like, fuck it. Like, who's stopping me from having the things that I want? So I took it out on the universe, but I didn't take it out in a way that was like feeling like the universe was against me. I never felt like God or the universe was against me. I just didn't understand what they wanted from me. Meanwhile, it was me needing me. You feel me? So I literally just broke down and I was in prayer mode, meditation mode. And I was like, fuck this. I deserve more than what I have right now. I am going to get everything I have. Y'all owe me. That's how I talk to the universe. Powers that be. Y'all owe me. I literally said that, right? And I was so angry. But that anger fueled me. It wasn't an anger that was negative. Sometimes anger can be positive. It fueled me to basically get off my ass. Because really I should have been more angry at myself, but I was angry outward. But I got up off my ass and I made shit work for me. I started being more grateful. Even though I was broke, it didn't matter to me. I was so grateful because I just saw the world in a clear lens after my spiritual awakening. Like I saw people as being beautiful and full of love and pain and just all the possibilities just opened up. Like my mind literally opened up. That's why they call it an awakening, because you finally see things that you were not paying attention to. So during my awakening, like I said, I didn't have anything. I just started pouring into the universe. The universe started pouring into me. I saw appreciation for people, more appreciation for nature, more appreciation for myself. Like, I literally quit my job. Again, didn't have nothing, no money. This was the year 2016. And I was my happiest then. I was what my grandmother, God rest her soul, she called me a hippie. And that was my hippie year, 2016. And I was so free, so happy, so like, just my senses were so heightened. And I had a love for everything. I had a love for the bad things that happened to me. I had a love for the toxic relationships that I was in. I had a love for the things that my parents taught me negatively and positively. I had a love for everything. And love and gratitude are basically one and the same, if you ask me. Me being grateful opened up not only something inside of me that allowed positive energy inside of my body, where I wasn't feeling so bad anymore. I was happy, where I was at peace, where I understood joy, where it came from was me. I opened that up inside of myself. And when I opened that up inside of myself, I was granted all kinds of opportunities. I was granted connections with people who knew other people. I was granted more healthy and loving relationships with men I was dealing with. I was granted like more money. I was granted more fortune. I was granted more accolades. I was just granted so much stuff in a short time frame. Again, this was 2016. It's 2022 now. So 6 years. In those 6 years, I was able to come from literally nothing to making 6 figures a year within those 6 years. Making 6 figures a year, being an entrepreneur, and also I was able to pay off debt. I was able to increase my credit score. Now I'm in a place in my life where I'm expanding. I want more for myself. Doors are still steady opening for me. And because I'm not fearful, because I'm grateful, even the small things matter. Me moving out of my apartment, me moving out of my grandmother's house, gratitude. So grateful to tears. Sometimes even now, even though I'm not in that apartment anymore, that move meant everything to me. It meant so much to me that the next year after I moved, even though I was going through some financial struggles, it didn't even matter to me because I knew that the universe was on my side at that time. I knew that I was going to make it through, that I was going to work it out. And I did. And then the next year after that, I made 6 figures. Next year after that, made 6 figures. This year, more than likely, going to make 6 figures. Maybe even more. Who knows? But right now, the reason I'm here to tell you, my story and to talk about gratitude importance, how important it is to be grateful, is because me being grateful is why I got here. It's no other reason. I can't even think of outside of, of course, the work and stuff and believing in myself, but I wouldn't have believed in myself if I wasn't grateful. And even now, some days I wake up in my beautiful home that I moved into last year, and I really love it here. Like, I manifested this house. I roll by this house every day, and I said it was mine. And I moved in June, and still, it's been 9, almost 10 months, and I wake up every day like, damn, I'm really in here. I love my house. I'm here, and I'm able to maintain it. Like, I'm doing things that in my mind years ago, I would have never thought I would be able to do. And it's so important to be grateful, because when you're grateful, it feel like it's nothing you can't do. Especially if the reason you are grateful is because of the work that you have done. So, all in all, I said that I spilled my soul to say that if you are not grateful for the current moment, you will never have more than what you have right now. If you don't find the beauty in whatever turmoil that you may be experiencing, you will never find more than what you have. I promise you that. It's people who have came from literally nothing, way below slums, way below where I came from, who practice gratitude every day, and now they have so much stuff, so many opportunities, because they believed that something was better than what they had. But what they had, even the bad, they were grateful for it. So I'm going to leave off with this one quote. It's hanging up in my walls, which reads, I'm looking over here, it says, in order to love who you are, you cannot hate the experiences that shaped you, because they all are a part of who you are. Just keep in mind, guys, for real, today, I want you to practice gratitude. Whenever you feel like you are lacking something, switch that and think about what you do have that makes you grateful to be alive. Life is a gift. No matter how difficult it is, it's still a gift. You don't know what you would be doing or where you would be if you were not here on this planet inside of your body. What would you be doing? You don't even know, So being present and knowing that this moment is real right now, yesterday is gone and tomorrow isn't promised, gratitude, period. Okay? If you like this message, please just do me a favor, share this video, subscribe, comment below.